Hello, this is Megha Pandre. Today we will start with a new chapter, lesson number 2, environmental pollution. In this chapter, we will talk about which are the number of pollutions we have created, because pollution comes with the development and how development is related with the pollution. Now, we will talk about which are the number of pollution humans have created. Pollution such as water pollution, air pollution, land pollution and noise pollution. And in order to stop these pollution, which are the number of steps have been created by the human beings? We will cover all these things in this chapter. So let's begin with the environmental pollution lesson number 2. Development is a right of human being. It means wherever and in whatever field, if there is an opportunity of development, humans have the right to progress. The Industrial Revolution and the scientific discoveries has opened up vast opportunities for technological advancements and development. So here you can see the development in various fields, and wherever humans get the opportunity to grow, they have actually done so. These developments have led to massive change in human life, and according to the development, there are number of changes which took place in human life. Technological advancements have empowered the creativity, which in turn simplified the process of production. And because of these development, because of these changes, now the number of things, there are number of changes took place in the production, means of production. Electricity, railway, telephone, vehicles, industries, electronic media are the most important characters in the story of development. So these are the number of things which are important in the development. And unlimited use of natural resources like water, air, and natural vegetations has become the cause of widespread pollution. It is necessary to make an efforts to see and understand both pollution and development. So along these things are together, like it is related with each other. Along with the development, pollution will come together. Development is also necessary, but in order to reduce the pollution is more important. It is necessary to make an effort to see and understand both pollution and development in different contexts, since these two phenomena runs parallel in the modern time. In the present time, land, water, air, noise, and space pollution has increased, and its adverse effect could be seen on human life and our environment. So you can see the pictures of the environment, how these are, any of these has increased, it looks so weird. With the industries coming up on a large scale, various kinds of pollutants affecting the environment has increased. So this is how we have uh, polluted the environment. You can see in the water, garbage is floating, garbage is outside on the land also, and same way in the air. These three are the most important element for the sustain of life on the earth and for the growth of living being. These three are the most important part, which is important for the human being. We will continue with the first part of this chapter, that is we will talk about water pollution, how it is being created and which are the causes and their effects. Now, industries require water, and during the process of manufacturing, water becomes impure, polluted, which is drained into the rivers, stream, or on the ground. So, here either the water, which is being dirty water from the industries or from the urban area, is drained, they might be drained on the ground or into the river. In both the way, in both the process, they are polluting the environment. The chemical infested water pollutes the pure water of a river. Secondly, the water drained on the open ground gradually percolates down and pollutes the groundwater. Growing urbanization is another reason behind the widespread pollution. Dirty water from the gutters in urban areas is released into rivers and ponds, which add to the problem of water pollution. Today, even the river, sorry, Today, even the rainwater gets polluted due to urbanization. The smokes and gases released by the industries mix with the rainwater and pollutes it. Dirty water released by industries and factories into rivers, streams, and ponds destroy aquatic life because this gutter water, which is polluted and which also harms the creatures which are living into the water. Many times we see news about mass death of fish because of excessive pollution in water. The seawater gets polluted due to oil drilling or oil spill. So, what is oil drilling? Oil drilling is the process by which tube is bored through the earth's surface and a well is established. A pump is connected to the tube and the petroleum under the surface is forcibly removed from underground. An oil spill is generally because result of an accident or human error. So here you can see the oil floating on the sea surface. Water pollution causes various diseases like cholera, jaundice, vomiting, loose motion, etc. That is why nowadays people have to carry their own water bottles filled with fresh filtered water with them while traveling to office or to school. Many rivers have turned into gutters. This polluted river this polluted river water is used for agriculture and consequently the pollutant enter up into food grains, vegetables and fooders. And this is how the polluted water also reaches up to us. The medium is food grains or vegetables. People from every class of the society, be it a politician, farmer, industrialist, educated individuals, artists or workers, have a very casual attitude towards the environmental pollution. The water from the industry should be purified before it is drained into the stream or rivers. Government should implement the pollution control policies properly to control the industries. And it is our responsibility to use the water in a judicious way, not to waste the water. We will be talking about the next pollution is the air pollution, which is harmful or dangerous for the human existence. Just like water, air pollution has become a major concern of the world. Industries have developed in every cities and in most of the village, the smoke and gases emitted by the industries mix with air and causes air pollution. Today, the use of mineral oil has increased tremendously. The vehicles running on fossil fuels like the petrol and diesel emit smoke and harmful gases like hydrocarbons, nitrogen oxide, carbon monoxide, and carbon dioxide, which merge with the air and their proportion in the air has increased. The proportion of CO2 has increased due to the cutting of trees, which led to the intense problem of global warming. Deforestation is another reason behind the increase of air pollution. Dust particles float in the air due to the depletion of the forest covers and trees. Air pollution causes various diseases such as asthma, breathing problems, lung infection, etc. Particles floating in the air lead to diseases like cold, cough, and allergy. So, these are the diseases which are caused due to air pollution. There has been instances when animals die due to suffocation caused by excess of pollution. The temperature of the atmosphere has increased due to pollution. At times, these poisonous gases mix with raindrops and cause acid rain, which is very harmful for animals and vegetation. To prevent air pollution, it is necessary to make certain rules for the industries and implement them strictly. Equipments that can filter smoke and harmful gases should be developed and installed. Industries that do not follow the norms should be punished strictly by a heavy fine or should be shut down. So these type of rules and regulations should be implemented so that the people will get afraid of and will make less of it or will have some substitutes towards this. Environmental awareness campaign should be organized. One should use petrol, diesel in a judicious way. Use of pollution-free fuels such as CNG and LPG will help to a great extent. Strict implementation of PUC in vehicles should be implemented to reduce the pollution. So here I end up with the first part of this chapter. We will meet in the next video. Until then, goodbye.